go and see White Nancy.
Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm heading out on a 3.5 mile hike around Bollington here in Cheshire, featuring part of the Gritstone Trail, a climb up the iconic White Nancy, and possibly a wander past the historic Ingersley Clough Mill, if I can find it. So let's get going.
Right then, we're starting off in Bollington itself, and the first section should be relatively easy and kind, so that'll give me plenty of time to get the old legs warmed up for the climb that's coming later. So, car park. Park somewhere called Pole Bank Car Park. It's free, so if you're going to come and do this walk later, park there. I've got here 10 to 7. It's full. The parking bays are tight, but it's free. Other than that, Bollington looks lovely. Let's get on. Famous last words. I've only just got out of the village. I'm climbing a hill. It's not a bad one though. So you can actually see Bollington down there. This gives you an indication as to the climb that you make when you come out. But it's a real gradual slope. It'll get your heart going. But it's nothing compared to the climb up to Nancy, I believe. So I'll take it. So, leaving Bollington behind, we're now going to pick up the Gritstone Trail, which apparently is a real long distance path that runs through all the stunning scenery of Cheshire. Not done it myself, we're only on it for a bit. But again, if you want to see the full Gritstone Trail, I've mentioned my mate Phil before. I think he's walked all of this. Correct me if I'm wrong, Phil, but I'm pretty sure you've definitely been down the Gritstone Trail. And I think you've been past White Nancy, which I can see from here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you want to see the whole trail, I'll link his account. Go and check him out. Well, there's White Nancy. More on her later. So far, this place is really peaceful. It doesn't take you long for getting out of Bollington before you're in woodland. And all you can really hear are the birds. And it's lovely. Now, I've got no point of reference, but it appears to be quite a quiet little route. I'm sure Kerridge Hill and White Nancy will be something different. The Gritstone Trail, really quiet. But as I say, I've got no point of reference for that because what time is it? It's like 20 to 8 on a Saturday morning when probably the more sane are still in bed, which is where I really wanted to be this morning. But you know, when the brain just wakes you up, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just thought, I'm not getting back to sleep. I hadn't really planned to walk today because although the weathermen, the meteorologists, they all said, although it was going to rain yesterday, we were looking at a heat wave this weekend. And yet everywhere I looked to go for a walk was chucking it down in high winds. So I wasn't planning on going anywhere. But when I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock, I just thought, let's go and see White Nancy. Because even if the weather's dull and it rains, it's only an hour from the house. It's only about a 4.5 mile walk. So I thought, sod it. So yeah, even a bad walk is better than no walk at all. But the views around here are absolutely stunning. And the woodland looks absolutely amazing. And I'd really be tempted to get the drone up because I bet the views from up there are absolutely amazing. But there's so much wildlife around here, and all the fields have got lambs in. So you'll just have to imagine what it's like, because I'm not putting the drone up and on the wildlife. Beautiful. That thing up there is Kerridge Hill. And you're probably not going to make it out on the GoPro, but just about there is White Nancy. Now we're not going to get to see her for a while because we're going to head along that valley and then round about that big steepy pointy uppy thing. That's to climb up onto Kerridge Hill. So although we're not going to see her, White Nancy's going to keep an eye on us all the way, I think. See you in a bit.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up.
Right, I did mention at the beginning I might go and see something called Ingersley, I'll put the name up, Clough Mill. I wasn't sure if I was going to. I know where it is on the map. I've done a little cursory research, really. Couldn't really find out an awful lot about it other than it used to be a mill. It is next to the river, so I'm wondering if it used to be an old water mill. Might be derelict, there might be nothing to see. It's about half a mile out my way. So I'm going to go and have a look. Let's go and see what this mill's about. It is derelict. Very derelict. And it's all fenced off for safety. So I can't really see an awful lot of it. But you know what? I'm now away from all the animals and there's nothing really close. So I think I might send her up, see what I can see.
Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that, feels like that.
There you have it. Ingersley Clough Mill. Not an awful lot to see. Still quite an impressive building that gives you the idea of history and stuff like that. What was once, I'm sure, an utterly noisy and thriving mill is now completely and utterly silent and is being reclaimed by nature, as nature does. Right then, let's get along to that Kerridge Hill, Kerridge Ridge, whatever it's called, the steep bit.
Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that.
Well, we've certainly started climbing now, and this is the gradual bit. We're about a little over 2.5 miles in, and now the climb starts in earnest. We're reaching some sort of open field. Look at these views. I mean, fair play. This place is beautiful. There's scatterings of lovely little villages all over the place. I'm just putting it off really. It's going to be a steep climb to the ridge, but it's not far. It's just one of those climbs. But if you just take your time and just plod, it's doable. I keep saying this for most of my walks. If I can do it, I'm not the fittest. My legs falling to pieces. Oh, update on that. Finally got an appointment. Don't know what the appointment's for. It's probably an appointment for an appointment for an appointment, but progress. I might actually find out what's wrong with my knee. But I digress. I do that a lot. If I can do these walks, I'm pretty sure that most people of a similar capability can do them. And whilst this is challenging in bits, I think it just goes to show not all walks need to be hell. Not all walks need to be hanging off mountains. If that's your vibe, that's your vibe. But to me, especially as I didn't want to do this morning, I really considered just turning over and going back to sleep if I could. Once again, I'm out in this, and I'm really glad I did, because I love it. I don't know why I give myself a hard time about it. I always and and oh, I don't know. But when I'm out here, sucking wind and looking like someone's poured a bucket of water over me some days, I still love it. But that's enough of my waffle. Let's get up this bloody hill. And then just like that, we're on the ridgeline. It's a bit of a tough walk up. It's steep. Totally worth it for the views. But now we're on the ridgeline. Don't be confused to thinking it's flat. It's rather undulating, but it's okay. And this is the ridge now that's going to take us straight down to White Nancy, which is a rather strange looking white pear drop type monument on the hill. But more about her in a bit.
there it is, White Nancy. Quite impressive. Built in 1817, I think, to celebrate the Battle of Waterloo. And much like the Forth Bridge, this thing's been painted regularly throughout the years, mostly white, sometimes celebrating different events or royal events. So it's been here forever. Now apparently, on really good days, and today isn't a bad one, you get 360 views all the way across Cheshire and out to Manchester. Not sure why you'd want to look out towards Manchester. Joke. The views are really quite impressive, and you're not that high. So as long as there's no clouds about, it's lovely. And again, this would have been one of these moments where, you know, other dronists would have sent the drone up and you'd have got panoramic views from about 350 feet in the air. Got my little friend here. I'm just not that type of fella. Because who knows, could spook him, could not. I'm not going to take the chance. So you'll just have to deal with whatever views I can find you, because I'm not upsetting Mr. Ed over there. But this is definitely worth a view. The last stage of this is less scenic. It's only about 4.5 miles round this walk, and the first three and a bit was through all those lovely fields, countryside and woodland up onto White Nancy. A bit of more of a drop straight back into Bollington now. So other than the other parts of the village I haven't seen, there's probably not going to be an awful lot to see on the way back. There might be a few shots, but there's nothing I'm deliberately going to see. So I think I'm going to end it up here, quite literally up here on the side of a hill. Thank you for watching. If you fancy doing this route, the link to the map in Outdoor Active will be in the description. Give it a go, it's a lovely walk. Couple of hours, decent weather. Wear your boots, because there has been a bit of rain and it's been a bit muddy, but not great. But if there's been lots of rain, it's going to be really, really muddy. So it's definitely a walk in boots route. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this one. And now if I can just get down this hill without killing myself, it'd be great. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. And if you've just stumbled across my channel, why not consider giving me a like and a subscribe? What could possibly go wrong? See you later. Bye bye.